Hi everyone. I'm going to talk a bit about circular breathing. I first started doing circular breathing on the clarinet, and I found it a bit easier to get into, however, it's still quite difficult. So I thought I'd demonstrate how I do circular breathing on different instruments. So I have a clarinet here, and then I have an Algoza flute from Pakistan, which is a bit deeper, a bit longer, deeper sound. And then I've got the melodic flute, Algoza flute. So I think the main idea is to kind of be able to puff your cheeks out and blow out the air from here, and at the same time be able to get new air in before you run out. Basically, that's the main idea. And what I've noticed is the more resistance there is in the instrument you're playing, the easier there is. So actually the clarinet is probably the easiest instrument to do circular breathing with. And I recommend, just if you can puff your cheeks out and sniff at the same time, that's the best way to start. So like that. So you're like puffing your cheeks out and sniffing in, and that's the main idea. And when you puff your cheeks out, you want to try and sniff and get more air into your system, using your stomach as well, I've noticed. Now, it doesn't really matter at the beginning if you're not making a stable sound or it sounds crap. That's not the idea at the beginning. First of all, you just want to be able to try and see if you can make a sound and sniff at the same time. So that's kind of the main idea first. And then you want to try and make a longer sound and do the same thing. So that's the main idea. And what I've noticed is that I kind of move my tongue back a bit as well, and I have a big space in my mouth to get the air. I always have a reserve of air in there. And as you notice, I started trilling because it's easier at the beginning when you're trilling. Because, it doesn't really matter about the sound, and to make it sound more constant, I started with trilling. So that's how I do it on the clarinet. Now, then I got given these Algozas. Sent these Algozas, and I thought, if I can do circular breathing on the clarinet, surely I can try on this. It's actually a lot harder on this. There's less resistance. Now the deeper one has a little bit of resistance, so I use the same concept, but it's just a little bit harder. Something like that. So here, the same thing. I'm trying to get air out, go into the flute and breathe in at the same time. A bit harder. You have to make more effort with getting the air out. You're not really, it's just more effort because it's so easy to make a sound. I'm barely even trying. That you have to really kind of build your own resistance within your mouth, within your diaphragm. Okay, give me a second. So that's this long one, the drone. And then the small one, which I'm not quite there yet with, it's even more difficult, even less resistance. As you can see, my sound isn't very stable yet. I still need to practice making a more stable sound. can see. Now, the most difficult, which I definitely don't know how to do yet, is the point of these flutes is you're supposed to play them at the same time. Right, I haven't got there yet, and I'm not sure how to do that yet, the circular breathing at the same time. I have a teacher who is, who will be teaching me how to do this, so I'll find out more. But they're not completely tuned yet as well, so I need to do some fine tuning on them as well. But as you can see, I haven't got there with this because you have to have an airtight hole around the mouthpiece. For me, I need an airtight hole. So when I don't have an airtight hole, I'm wondering how do I do the circular breathing? I'm not sure. Haven't got there yet. That will be for the next video, but that's where I am at the moment. If you have any questions or you'd like to find out more about my process, please leave a comment.